Puerto Rican.
Puerto Rican.
Puerto Rican, nice. This is my grandma. She's 37. That's how Puerto Rican. Fucking Puerto Rican. Here's the, all right, I'll give you a quick, like, nobody's on this side anymore. Here's the deal. Don't, white people or racist people, don't group all Latinos together just because we speak Spanish. Okay? The main thing you need to understand is that there's all different countries, cultural differences, segregation, and they all hate Puerto Ricans. All those fucking other Latinos hate Puerto Ricans. Why? Because we're the Latinos that are Trump approved. You know what I'm saying? What? Okay. Puerto Rico's not a full state, but we're official. I have a navy blue passport. On the cover of my passport is a gold, bald American eagle. Represent what?
USA.
USA, that's right, America. Freedom. Those other Latinos got like a yellow one with a banana on it, you know what I'm saying? They're jealous of my shit. I'm from the Bronx, grew up in a one-bedroom apartment, 52 family members. What I call stereotypes are real. Yeah, there's way more people in my grandma's house than in this whole fucking hallway, okay? Yeah. And it was just Puerto Rican Parade weekend. Yeah. If I go visit my grandma's house right now, yeah, it'll take me an hour and a half to say goodnight to my parents. I'll be like, good night, mommy. Good night, Bobby. Good night, Wella. Good night, Titi Martita. Good night, Titi Margie. Good night, Juanito, Carlito, Jose, Hector, Chewy, Cookie, Petit, Jesus, 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 Jesus. Hey, Jesus. Then there's Pito. Then there's Pito Jr. Then there's Pito's baby mama that Pito's not even with anymore. So why the fuck is she still in the crib? Rough. So I used to be on a radio station called Hot 97. It's like a famous hip hop station. You know. And my family fucking harasses me because my family think, you know, they want concert tickets. They're like, yo, give us tickets to see Jay-Z and Beyonce. Give us tickets to see Rihanna. You know, and then they think I make a lot of money because my fucking 6-year-old uncle's always trying to sell me weed and shit. No, he's annoying. He's annoying. He's an asshole. He's a fucking bad uncle, okay? And my father died when I was young. So my mother's brother is like my father figure, right? But he's fucking 6. Every time I go over there, he's like, yo, do me a favor, go to the store and buy me some Newport cigarettes. I'm not buying you cigarettes. Don't disrespect your elders. You know what I'm saying? It's weird.
I love it. I don't hate cops. I know. I don't hate cops. I don't hate everybody. I don't have that much pain. I don't have that much energy. I don't even love anybody either. So. You know? People always go, in order to hate somebody, you gotta love them. I'm like, that's why I don't feel shit. So I stay in the middle. Oh man, it's sad though, right? It's sad. You just keep seeing it. It's another hashtag. My only thing is, and I know it's fucked up to think, but I feel like these hashtags are getting longer. Like these names, long as shit. What's the other dude's name is down Philadelphia cream cheese? Or some shit. That was long as fuck. Like, and autocorrect doesn't correct it because it's just like, I don't know. Like, my only thing is, I'm like, look, if you gonna keep up that behavior, at least kill a black dude with like a short nickname or some shit. Justice for Ty. Like, just Ty, just TY. I'm like, all right. I'm still angry, but I don't gotta type that much now. It's inconvenient for me.
We're staring at each other for like an hour. And finally he comes up to me, I get real excited. In my head, I'm like, who's fucking tonight? And he approaches me and he goes, yo, I just gotta tell you that your body is retarded. Wait, what? Your body, it's like retarded. Like Black Eyed Peas retarded? Or like what's eating Gilbert grape retarded. I understand what you're saying right now. And then he had to think about it for a very long time. And he finally landed on, it's like black eyed peas retarded. Oh, good. Yeah, and I dated him for 8 months after that. You know, we all make mistakes. He was so hot. I feel like every edgy comedian nowadays, it feels like they have to have a go-to rape joke up their sleeve, which is weird to me, because rape is not okay to joke about. So I wrote a rape joke. I hope you guys like it. Okay, so I'm 28 years old, okay? Because I chose to go to college, I am $80,000 in debt. Can't get a credit card or my name on a lease. And I just learned by the time my debt is fully paid off at the minimum payment, I'm going to be 52 years old. Yeah, so that's my rape joke. Oh, you want to better your life and seek out higher education? Fuck you, you'll never get a mortgage! That's what it feels like.
You're like the Mexican guy in every fucking cop film, alright? My life's fantastic. It's over for me, people. I'm 45. That's a good camera you stole, black guy. I'm 45. Yes, you know. And it doesn't matter. I loved you guys in fucking already knew Bollywood. Look, I am 47. I have 5 roommates. It's over for me. It's over. I get the choices I've made have led me here, and if you look at me, you can see I have no complaints. I understand what I did is why I'm here. But here's why it's not going to change, sweetie. Because way to get back to your father, right? Because it's fucking hot. You didn't even see her because the mic's there. All right. After sex, do you call your father and go, why didn't you hug me? I am going to keep acting like this because no matter how badly I fuck up, no matter what disastrous things I do every day, I have an 11-year-old nephew, and I wish all of you have one, because no matter what I do, does anyone have one? He thinks it's the most amazing thing ever, okay? And I gotta be honest, he's starting to convince me. He's starting to win me over. Everything I do, he looks at me like, does anyone have an 11-year-old like that age? He looks at me like, how does this guy do it? No matter what. Uncle Gino, what'd you do last night? I slept in my car, Nick. That's amazing! And now he's mad at his father, my older brother. We never get to sleep in the car, Dad. Dad, we have 2 cars, and we've never slept in either of them. Yes, Nick, that's because I'm a good father. This sucks! I want to sleep in the car like Uncle Gino. And I'm listening like, he's right, that's nice. And half of it he knows how much it makes my day, so he'll just run with it. He is 11, and he knows I'm a comedian, and because he's at that age, he's in 3rd grade a couple years ago, and he's like, Uncle Gino, tell me a joke, and I am a good uncle. I'm terrible at so many things, but I'm a good uncle. I don't tell him some Holocaust joke, which should never happen again, not with these gas prices. I don't do that. I don't tell him about fucking domestic violence. I don't do one of those jokes. I don't teach him, tell him domestic violence since he was raised right. He knows you don't hit women, and you don't hit them hard, right? You don't hit them hard. Because if you hit them too hard, they black out, and then they lose the lesson. Okay, so you know what I'm saying, Ray and Janae. So tell my nephew a great joke. I'm like, all right, Nick, pay attention. This is a very good joke, but it's okay. Now, again, let me preface this with 2 things, okay? Hey, sorry I had to miss fish for this. Let me preface it with 2 things. 1, it's a joke for a 3rd grader, so don't be like, oh, that's stupid. And 2, you're not going to get it anyway, okay? So I look at my nephew and I say, Nick, what's a pirate's favorite letter? R. That's it. Very good. Good. Look at you making it all the way through the alphabet. God bless you. Thank you. Okay. That's another thing we do. When did we become this country of people that think we're so smart when we don't laugh? Isn't that like retarded? Oh God, no offense. Isn't that? You're like perfect. You're like perfect. I say, okay. I gotta introduce you to my nephew. He'll let you know. His latest thing is he's like, because he's 12, he's like, well, in 4 years when I get my learner's permit, he says this to his father, my only brother. That's why we're so close. Like, when I get my learner's permit, and I have to learn how to drive, be the grown-up in the car? I don't care if you think that's funny. It makes my day. No, your uncle cannot be the grown-up in the car. Because in 4 years, he still won't be a grown-up. But it's so fucking awesome to laugh. Like, what you people did tonight, like, and came out to laugh, that's amazing. You came out to laugh on purpose. No one, we are so looking for reasons to be offended that it's ridiculous. And this is the worst. Like, and it's not just comedy clubs, it's easier, but like people do joke, and how often do people are like this? Oh, thank God I didn't laugh at that. Isn't that the worst? We suddenly have become a culture of people that think we're smart for not laughing, and the first person to be offended and not laugh is smarter than the second. But let me point something out. If you don't laugh at a joke, when someone is genuinely trying to make you laugh, even if it's a terrible joke, which you've got to be sick of by now, but even if it's a terrible joke and they're genuinely doing the greatest thing ever, trying to make you laugh, the greatest thing you can be in any moment is happy. Rich is great, powerful is great, fabulous is great, faggot, but the greatest thing, thanks for winking, homo, the greatest thing, now that will look good, he's like, I'm gonna kill this fucking faggot. The greatest thing you can be in any moment is happy. We're happy is when we're laughing. Yet once we go out in the world, we look for reasons like, oh, maybe I shouldn't laugh, because we go through a checklist of reasons to not laugh. Like, laughing is a healing thing. It feels so good when it comes out of you, not when you're thinking back. It feels so good. If you were to put Hitler and the Pope right here side by side, right, or Gandhi, you fucking idiot people. So Gandhi, I don't want them to rip off their shirt yet. Gandhi and Hitler here side by side, and cut each one of their fingers. You know whose fingers would heal? Both of them, because they're human beings, and I don't care whether you believe in a higher power or not. I do, but regardless, the human body is an amazing thing. Women's too, faggot. And you're getting so laid by every check. I will suck the gay out of that. But it's so true. You feel like the body heals itself. It created itself. And when you laugh, that's the energy. You feel it more than ever. Like you feel nice and bless you for that. But people are like, oh, I didn't laugh at that. Well, good. You'll be dead soon enough. You're stifling the most primal, beautiful energy ever. You have, and other people will say like, well, I didn't laugh because I was taking a stand. If you don't laugh at a joke, you ready for this? You're not being a hero. You're being a pussy. Explain to him what that is. You're being a pussy. Like if I go joke about hitting women and you don't laugh, you're not on the elevator jumping in front of Janae while Ray Rice does his joke, knock, knock, I'm there, bitch. You're not. If I do a joke about the Holocaust and you don't laugh, you're not saving lives. You're just shutting yourself down from laughing in the face of an asshole that did something when we were not even alive yet. You need to challenge yourself, so let's do it right now. What do you say? Okay. You, honey, I love that look. It's hot. It's like a naughty librarian look. Which reminds me, I have an overdue library book. It's the Diary of Anne Frank. But I cannot return mine because all the pages are stuck together. Okay, so... See, I'm not sure you're laughing. Like, what? Right? Because it's fucking funny. Now, let's go through what we just learned, people. If you laughed at that joke, awesome. Because in that moment, what did you say? I will not let something that happened 80 years ago steal my joy. I will laugh in the face of what this terrible person did. And in that moment, you win because you chose joy. What's the alternative? You were a pussy. You were afraid to laugh. And you got what you deserve. Because one, you didn't laugh, although everyone in this room laughed. I love these sick fucks. But one, you didn't laugh. And two, the only way you don't laugh is you take the joke literally and you get what you deserve because you give yourself the visual of me jerking off into a book. Okay? And aside from him, I would not wish that on anyone. And now I'll make it feel even worse. I'll have you know the pages in my Diary of Anne Frank are stuck together from my tears, okay? Because I cry when I'm done jerking off. So this hashtag full circle. You guys are awesome, right? This late. Oh, they both were. All right. turn into a neat little bowl. You're from around here, Red. You're fucking just trolling hookers. You guys, you're great. You guys from out of town? Look, all right, hard to believe. All right. Obviously, I know where you're from. 1975. All right, so. I gotta call my nephew and tell him that joke. All right. While you're in town, people, I don't know if you know this. You're probably all locals because you're. I didn't know this. I lived in New York 15 years now, and I didn't know until 3 years ago. This is how, like, I'm like the most brilliant dumb person or the dumbest smart person ever. Because I didn't know my most favorite painting in the world is Van Gogh's Starry Night. I don't know if you know this. It's in New York. Van Gogh's most famous painting, Starry Night, is at the Museum of Modern Art. It's on 53rd and 6th. I'm not making up. Did you know that? You look like, yeah, of course you have a brain. You went to school, and you probably did a logarithm on its size. But I did not know that. If you get the chance, here are 2 works of art that I was lucky enough to see, and I can't recommend it enough. One, great news, our backyard. Museum of Modern Art, 53rd and 6th. Go see Van Gogh's Starry Night. Look at that painting. You see the depth of Van Gogh's brushstrokes, and I promise you, for a moment, you feel Van Gogh's madness, okay? And the other one, if you're ever lucky enough to get there, Milan, Italy, okay? Milan, Italy is where Da Vinci's famous Last Supper is. And I don't know if you know this about the Last Supper, but it's a mural the size of this entire wall. And have you seen who said that? You saw it? And I don't know if you know this about the Last Supper, but I think it's amazing that Da Vinci captured that moment. It's not the size, it's not the detail, it's the fact that Da Vinci captured that moment as those Jews were splitting the check 13 different ways. I'm Gino Biscotti. Look at me when I say this. Thank you very much.